Thank you for visiting Custom T-Shirt Makers. We're glad to have you here. We're going to finish our Design Studio tutorial. This is the second part, and today we're going to discuss how to get a quote for custom apparel and accessories using the Design Studio. So yesterday we focused on some of the basic functionality, how to design a shirt with, an imprint. We talked about the panels for your clip art, panels that come up for text, how to look at those panels and how the panels work. We also talked about how to use the design ideas function, and we kind of put some design ideas on a shirt and showed you how that worked. Today we're going to just look at the quote function, and this is a really handy tool to have if you're looking at keeping your costs low, monitoring your costs so that you're not spending an arm and a leg on t-shirts. Since the last video, we also added the video tutorial that was in the previous video is going to be right here on the website, so that if you have any questions, maybe you came back to the video and you forgot something that we went over, you can actually access this just by clicking on the video and starting it up, taking a quick look at it, and then proceeding to use the Design Studio. We're going to click out of that right now. The link is going to always be here at the very bottom of the screen. And let me just move over so you can see this. So if there's a Design Studio tutorial, if you need it, it's right there for you. And then this is the same panel that we had yesterday. We're going to review this real quick. For screen printing, you're going to use screen printing, the screen printing option for all items that can be worn, all apparel items like t-shirts, polos, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and shorts. For the transfers option, you're going to use that for all non-apparel items. So again, as with the previous video, we're going to ignore the transfers function right now, and we're going to select screen printing so that we can use a t-shirt. We're going to select a t-shirt, and we're going to, instead of using the Hanes preference like we did on the last video, today we're going to use Gildan. Gildan is a very popular brand for promotional apparel. And if you've ever received a promotional t-shirt or some promotional apparel, more than likely you've got some Gildan items in your wardrobe. So just one moment, I'm going to let this load. Again, my computer is going a little bit slow, so just bear with me. Okay. So we're going to choose the Gildan Heavy Cotton T-shirt. And of course, this is a great shirt. It's available in a lot of different colors. We're going to let that load. And we're going to choose the pink shirt. We'll choose a pink shirt this time. We're going to add clip art, as we did with the previous video. When you bring up the clip art list, it's going to list out a lot of different designs or pieces of clip art that you can use on your t-shirts. We're going to select a one color imprint. So we're just going to choose something with a very simple design. We're going to bring up our color management panel, and I'm going to bring it over here just so you can see it. You can put these panels anywhere you would like for them to be. We're also going to focus today on the number of colors used. So that's another tool that you can use to monitor the price of your final product. So we're going to look at colors used. We're going to, whoops, clicked on the wrong one. So we're going to just, we'll make this like a dark magenta. Instead of, using the white all the time, we'll use dark magenta for our imprint. So we have, as you can see on here, we have a one color imprint. And the number of colors used, and that's going to be reflected over here in our quote box. But right now we're just going to click off of that. All the panels are going to go away. Okay, and then we're going to go over here to the quick quote, and we're going to click on sizes and colors. And we're going to use this to add our sizes and colors to the quote. So we know we have a pink shirt. We're going to scroll down and find the color of our shirt, which is azalea. And we're going to put in the number of shirts we want. So we're going to just stick to the very minimum, which is 12. We're not going to choose any of the larger sizes. We're just going to choose the basic sizes, small through extra large. And if you notice underneath each one of the sizes, there is a space for some additional charges. So for the sizes for 2X on up, there are what they call upcharges for printing on the larger area for the for the plus sizes. So, for example, the size 2XL has an additional charge of $5.29 per shirt. And then the 3XL has an additional charge of $5.50 per shirt. So if you see that, just realize those are going to be the extra charges added on to the cost of your shirt per shirt. So for the sake of this demonstration, though, we're going to stick with just the basic sizes, and we're going to order the minimum number of shirts, which is 12. Now, once you have all of your shirts added, and you can add, different colors and different sizes, etc. If we have any questions about it, or if there is an issue, we will give you a call or send you an email to let you know. And then you can make, decisions accordingly based on, how much we have to charge you for those additional colors. The best thing to do is to try to stick with the minimum, at least, for example, at least 12 colors in 12 shirts in pink. And then if you want to choose 12 shirts in the gray or 12 shirts in the blue, stick with the minimum number of shirts per color. So that way, you won't run into issues. If you have less than the minimum per color, there may be some additional charges associated with that. So keep it as simple as possible if you are trying to keep your budget under a certain level. So we got our shirts selected. We've got the colors selected. We've got the number of shirts that we want. So now we're going to click up here on the Add Selected Sizes and Colors to the Quote. So we're going to click on that button, and then you'll be able to see over here the quote is working. Okay, so our cost is going to be $119.79, and that's really not bad. I mean, you can add text to this. You can add an additional piece of clip art. You can add as much as you want to this imprint that will fit inside of the design box. And you can also add additional text or whatever to make your imprint the way you want it. The big thing is, though, you have to stick with this one imprint color. So just keep that in mind. As long as you stick with the imprint color, the same imprint color, you're going to be fine as far as the cost of your item. Now, if you're working with a team, say for instance you're working with a committee that needs to approve your design. So this is going to give you a breakdown right here. It's going to give you the number of products. It's going to give you the price per product. So say, for instance, you were trying to stay within a budget of $10 per shirt. Well, guess what? You've actually stayed within your budget because your cost is $9.98. The only thing that's going to be added to this is going to be your shipping cost and your sales tax, if applicable. You've got something that shows the number of colors that were used on the front, the number of colors used on the back, and the cost to print your item. Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out was, if you're working with a team, you've got your quote, you want to create an account so that you can save your design. Without creating an account, you're not able to save your design. You can look at it and view it on the screen, but then you will not be able to actually save that. Once you save your design, it's going to be saved right here in My Saved Designs, and you can bring it up at a later date. Instead of having to start all over again, you can actually just make modifications based on the feedback that you get from your committee. So this is a great tool to have if you're trying to stay within a budget. You need to stay within a certain dollar amount. Use the quick quote to get a quote on the exact sizes and colors that you're trying to order for your group. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. We're going to wrap it up and look for some additional videos from us. We're going to continue to just kind of delve down into the functionality of the Design Studio. We're also going to look at some design ideas and give you some feedback on how you can use these tools to create custom shirts without the hassle. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.